There's a saying which goes like this: education is the most important weapon which we can use to change the world. This was told by Nelson Mandela. Today's education may be good to score marks, but fails to retain knowledge once students have completed their examinations. This leads to young minds being stifled at an age when they should be asking questions, learning and gaining knowledge, and developing a thirst for more knowledge. If we need to solve this dubious mystery, why Indians, for decades, have not been able to invent or innovate something that could revolutionize the way we live, the answer may well lie on the kind of education system we have right from our early schooling days. Our basic education system is rigid, rusty and mundane. That's why we lack inventing or innovating capabilities, despite the fact that lakhs of engineers and scientists graduate from their respectable academic institutions year after year. That's again the reason why we remain a country that squarely depends on foreign countries for our waste, and we remain fairly satisfied with the inventions of zero and pickles. Savitri Rao, mother of an 11-year-old studying in 5th standard in an ICC school in Bangalore, complains that the way in which a child is being taught restricts him from thinking about what he is doing so. It is a rut more than anything else, says the disgusted mother, and it serves any purpose except for a sheet of paper which will be the license to study further. Nothing more, she adds. For instance, in mathematics, there are various ways in which a problem can be solved. But here, what I see is that even though my child gets the answer right, his marks are deducted since he has used a different method from which his teacher has insisted him to do so. The teacher expects the children to follow this rote learning, I mean the bookish ways, says Rao. The result is this: you sit with him and observe. You can understand that he is not learning, but just mugging and cramming lessons to score marks. I want to say another proverb. Children should be taught how to learn, not what to learn. 2 decades from now, I think teaching is going to be very different from what it is today. However, I think a major change in future education is going to take place. These computers usually change many things in children's life. Even means of communication has changed many lives of. Even means of communication has turned into visual contact rather than meeting in person. For students to get in contact with their teachers, they usually prefer means of chat sites, emails or phones rather than meeting them physically. It is also easier for the students and the teachers too. In future, I think the future is going to, the education is going to change dramatically. To be speaking, realistically speaking, I think future has many changes to go on with it. Children are the future education, future youngsters who we should consider as an important change. They should make important changes to the nation and make the nation proud Therefore, I conclude by saying that children are the future generation, and we should educate them and make the good out of them. Thank you.